1. Preparing the SIM card. Basically, you can use any standard SIM card, contract or prepaid, for mGuard. The cost for calls and text messages do not differ from using the SIM card in a mobile phone. After you have registered the SIM card, you should first insert it into a mobile phone to test if you can use the card to make and receive calls and that you are able to access the internet. You only need an internet connection or data volume if you want to control the device via the app and use functions such as GPS tracking, movement profiles, and GPS fence or Wi-Fi fence. If you want to use the wristband for emergency calls only, you can save your preferred settings via SMS commands, even without an app. For this, please follow the instructions in the user manual. After you have ensured that the SIM card has been activated and is active, you must now disable the SIM PIN. To do this, go to the settings of your mobile phone at Security, Set up SIM Lock, or SIM PIN Options. Disable PIN Request. For more information, enter your phone model and disable SIM PIN into a search engine. Only when the SIM card is active and the SIM PIN has been disabled can you insert it into your mGuard. 2. Inserting the SIM card. Make sure your device is turned off. You can turn it off by pressing the On/Off button 3 times in succession. After inserting your SIM card, the device can only be turned off via the app or when the SIM card is removed. Remove the protective foil on top of the device before inserting the SIM card. Open the side cover of your device and insert your micro SIM card into the device with the missing edge facing forward. Push the SIM card inside the device by using the insertion aid or with a pointed blunt object, such as a house key, for as far as it will go. The card should now snap into place. Press and hold the On/Off button for 3 seconds to turn on your device. In order to check if the card has been inserted correctly, call the SIM card number in your mGuard from a phone. The mGuard should now ring. 3. Connecting mGuard with the app. Now take your mobile phone you want to use to set up your device. Open the App Store or Play Store and enter the search term AnyTracking. Select the AnyTracking app and download it. Now open the app and enter the 10-digit ID number. You can find this number on the back of the device. Then enter the password. The app is now connected to mGuard. 4. Setting up your mGuard. Main monitoring number. The main monitoring number is the mobile phone number of the person who sets up and manages mGuard. For this purpose, go to Settings, Main Monitoring Number, and enter your mobile phone number with your country code, e.g. 0049. Contacts. For this, go to Settings, Contacts. Enter up to 3 phone numbers that should be alerted when the SOS button has been pushed. Enter the numbers with descending priority. Both landline and mobile numbers can be entered. Please note that you also need to enter the country code when saving a mobile phone number, while landline numbers require the country code as well as the area code. In order to test whether the numbers have been saved correctly, you can now use the emergency call function by pushing the SOS button for 5 seconds. Time interval for GPS data. For this, go to Settings, Time interval for GPS data. This time interval determines the intervals at which location data is queried. To optimize battery life, we recommend setting the time interval to 10 minutes or 1 hour. Anti-annoyance mode. For this, go to Settings, Anti-annoyance mode. When the anti-annoyance mode is turned on, your mGuard can only be called from the phone numbers saved as contacts. Foreign callers are withheld. 5. The most important app functions at a glance. Real-time tracking. The real-time tracking function enables you to see the location of your device. In the upper right corner of the screen, you can update the location query. In the upper right half, you can choose between Map View, Hybrid View, a satellite image with street names, and a panorama view. At the bottom right, you can zoom in or out. History Data. In the History Data function, a movement profile of the wristband is displayed. You can enter a time frame or select the preset today or yesterday. A motion profile is displayed in the app. GPS Fence. Create a virtual fence that triggers an alarm when the device trespassed this fence. For an optimal function, we recommend a radius of at least 500 meters. Press the plus symbol in the top right corner and define the radius using the plus and minus input at the top. When you are done, you can save the fence in at the bottom by entering a name. Open GeoFence again to delete or change the fence by pressing and holding. Wi-Fi Fence. Similar to the GPS fence, the Wi-Fi fence is also a virtual fence that triggers an emergency call as soon as the device trespasses it. The alarm is triggered as soon as the device leaves the Wi-Fi area. Open the Wi-Fi fence function, press on plus, set a name, and select your home network or router. Open the function again and hold down the selection to clear the fence. Tracker Notifications. This menu item logs notifications of the wristband. You can see when an alarm was triggered or changes were made to the settings. Alarm Settings. In this menu item, you can manage any in-app notifications. You will only receive these notifications when the app is open. Even if you disable this option, you will still receive SMS notifications and calls when an alarm is triggered.